Friend, see he just a friend. Boum 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 boum. Toum toum tout tout tout. Friend, see he just a friend. Oh c'est ok. On est en live. Bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue sur la chaîne du sorcereur, la chaîne où on parle de tout et de n'importe quoi, de beaucoup de choses et de beaucoup de choses. Et aujourd'hui, l'inspiration qui m'est venue, c'est de parler de cette pseudo-relation Kanye West, no one care about Jay-Z. Ben oui, il a raison. Tu as totalement raison, frère. Jay-Z, wannabe Basquiat, wannabe Basquiat, wannabe Basquiat. Ouais, Jean-Jacques, pourquoi tu aimes trop parler de wannabe Basquiat? Parce que quand je parle de wannabe Basquiat, vous me donnez des vues. J'adore dire du mal du zozo, là. Ça me fait tellement du bien. Eh oui, tu rages parce que tu n'as pas l'argent comme lui. Et puis, en parlant de lui, ça me donne l'argent. Wannabe Basquiat, wannabe Basquiat, wannabe Basquiat et Kanye West qui a eu plus d'impact par rapport à l'autre, qui truc le pote, la relation entre les deux, souvent maquillé en disant que Jay-Z est le mentor de Kanye West, alors que non, il n'a jamais eu de mentorat des deux. Kanye West n'a pas vraiment eu de mentor, à peu près dit, les gens pouvaient dire Damon Dash aussi, mais quand tu regardes le documentaire Genius qui était sorti dans le truc, il n'y a pas vraiment une relation particulière un peu faite d'admiration, de conflits, de trucs sur deux personnages importants de l'histoire de la musique afro-américaine. Hein. Je vais même au-delà de l'histoire même de la musique hip-hop. Hein. Parce que Kanye West, c'est au-delà, on peut le comparer au-delà du hip-hop. Il a voulu toujours se mettre au-dessus du hip-hop. Et bien lui en a fait. Comment, je ne sais pas si ça se dit en français. C'est vraiment quelqu'un qui a transcendé, il a transcendé le hip-hop. Transcendé le hip-hop de par les sons et autres et tout. Et on va aller à la 2000, 2010, 2020. Ça va faire plus de 3 décennies qu'il est là, toujours presque au top. Et tout. Jay-Z aussi, on n'en parle plus. Il a eu une carrière sur combien? Les années 90, années 2000. Année 2010, ouais, ça s'est arrêté. Quand 444, c'était quand? C'est 2017, non? On va dire. Sur 3 décennies. Bon, bah, il n'a pas sorti d'album depuis. Solo depuis 2017. Le dernier album solo qu'il a sorti, c'était en 2018 avec Beyoncé. Vous connaissez, c'est la star de ma page. Je l'ai parlé un deal. Il y a quelques jours, là, il sortait son truc sur. Il sortait son truc. Il sortait son truc qui était très sympa sur qui, le truc des 30 New York Times là. Qu'est-ce qu'ils avaient montré encore là? J'avais fait un sujet sur ça. Voilà, le truc des 30, on le met comme l'un parmi les 30 meilleurs écrivains américains vivants. Il a été mis là, on a mis le nom de Nile Rodgers, on a mis le nom de Lucinda Williams, Stevie Wonder. On a déjà fait le truc, on le met aussi là-dedans. Jay-Z est là aussi, jusqu'à il a aussi sa part d'interview aussi. Voilà. L'interview qui était pas seulement ouf, mais Jay-Z et Kanye West, c'est une relation complexe. Relation complexe, en même temps fait d'admiration, fait de compétition, aussi de personnages aussi qui a exploité un plus que l'autre, sans le savoir, un personnage qui avait plus besoin de l'un que de l'autre, et surtout pas celui qu'on pense. Suivez mon regard, je vais bien l'expliquer un peu là. Oui, souvent il y a des conversations que je vois partout là, par rapport à si Kanye West et Jay-Z font un versus, Qui serait le... Comment on appelle ça? Qui serait le... Voilà, c'est bien. Qui serait le plus populaire? Qui va gagner ce versus? Moi, perso, je le sais, c'est Kanye West. Kanye West est, pour moi, l'artiste le plus important. Kanye West est l'artiste le plus important du 21e siècle. Tout genre musical confondu, hein. C'est un personnage le plus important, l'un des personnages les plus marquants de l'histoire des États-Unis du 21e siècle. Avec tout ce qu'il a fait, tout ce qu'il a vécu, tout ce qu'il a. Tout le scaphandrium qu'il a fait. Ah, c'est un personnage en couleur, hein. Ou en couleur. Lui, là, on va en parler pendant longtemps, celui-là. C'est vraiment un gars qui a marqué l'histoire. Quoi qu'on en dise. Je trouve même qu'il a marqué même beaucoup plus l'histoire que Jay-Z. Et tout Jay-Z, on va vite l'oublier. Attendez, Jay-Z, quand il va partir, il va être très vite oublié. Kanye West, très peu. La preuve en est, Jay-Z arrive encore à toucher la jeune génération. C'est comme un peu... quand Jay-Z disait... je fais la musique, il faut rapper pour son âge. Il faut rapper pour son âge et tout. Je l'entends, hein, ce qu'il veut dire. Mais quand même, c'est quand même un sneak 10 à les gars comme Kanye West ou Drake, parce que toi, tu peux pas toucher ces gars-là. Et que tu vois que tu n'as pas accès à ces gars-là. Et que le Kanye West, lui, il a accès encore à ces gars-là. Bully, c'est les Genzi qui ont joué sur Bully. C'est tous les Genzi qui ont arrivé à toucher. Il arrive encore à toucher les Genzi. Kanye West a outshine Jay-Z en termes de succès critique, succès commercial, impact, tout. Sur tous les plans. Et en plus encore, on ne parle pas seulement, on parle de la musique là, on parle encore donner sur le monde de la fashion aussi, sur le monde des sneakers. Il a tout. Il n'y a même pas un truc où Jay-Z arrive à la cheville de Kanye West. Pas du tout. Artistry, il n'y a rien. Et je l'ai dit souvent, s'il n'y a pas Kanye West et autres et tout, Jay-Z n'a pas de carrière. Il est là. Il finit comme... comment il s'appelle là? Il finit comme KRS-One, quoi. Ou Rakim. Vieux rappeur des années 90 et autres. Tout. Ça a été je dirais son talent, c'est vraiment d'avoir su truc. Donc on va un peu faire un récapitulatif un peu de tout ça, de leur parcours, de leur truc, et comment je vais essayer un peu de trucs. Il y a cette interview de Damon Dash là qui est sortie là, que je vais mettre un peu en avion, qui est sur la plateforme Art of Dialogue. Et nous allons un peu regarder ce truc là. Art of Dialogue, et je vais réagir à ça en fait. Is he just a friend? Is he just a friend? Putain, il faudrait aussi que je commence à utiliser aussi mon Twitch aussi. Je n'utilise pas trop Twitch. Je vais réagir à ça. Is he just a friend?
Who got a better catalog, Jay or Kanye?
Kanye West, sans aucune contestation. Kanye West. Je vois pas ce que Damon Dash va dire de mieux, déjà que lui il a la rage contre notre ami Wannabe Basquiat là. Mais tu me demandes Kanye West. Kanye West a 808 Heartbreak, My Beautiful Dark Twisted, College Dropout. Il a des albums même qui ont shifté carrément même la culture musicale. 808 Heartbreak a shifté le hip-hop. Pour les gars là, les Existentation, les Juice WRLD et j'en passe sur les ozos là. C'est les enfants de 808 Heartbreak. Yeezus aussi, qui a bien vieilli pour certains, même si je trouve que en termes de... Comment dire? En termes de... En termes d'impact musical, en termes sur le plan un peu de la noise up là, les Dead Grips, les trucs ont fait un peu mieux un peu que eux, mais pour moi il n'y a pas photo.
Kanye.
Bien sûr. Et bien sûr qu'il dit ça. C'est Kanye West.
Kanye destroys Jay.
Bien sûr. Merci. Oui, il a raison. Il le détruit tout. Tout. Il n'y a même pas... Il n'y a même pas de débat là. Zéro débat à avoir là-dedans.
Kanye destroys Jay. It's not even the same class.
C'est même pas la même classe. Ouais, oui, bien sûr. C'est pas la même classe. Je suis désolé, il ne rage pas, il dit la vérité. C'est vrai que c'est sous la rage qu'il dit ça. Mais c'est juste la vérité qu'il dit là. Je mets un peu le truc en français pour qu'on n'ait pas de problème. Et tout. Mais c'est la vérité. C'est la vérité. D'ailleurs même, je vais essayer aussi, en passant, ça c'est un peu hors contexte un peu, de vous placer notre émission C'est Network qu'on a sorti hier aussi. On en avait une là hier. Je vous le mettrai sur le chat parce que on ne sait jamais qui vont nous regarder. Nous avons réagi à chaque nado.
On a plus de 3 d'agression et autres et tout.
Oh, putain, toujours Jean-Jacques toujours en train de parler.
Tu viens, tu t'affiches, tu fais des featuring avec lui. C'est de l'hypocrisie. Et il faut call out ton hypocrisie à la con. Je suis désolé, c'est que moi, alors que bon, je suis un fan de Kendrick Lamar, hein, mais moi je...
Putain, moi j'aime tellement insulter les gens. Donc vous n'hésitez pas à regarder notre émission qu'on a eu sur Twitch, sur ce network aussi, avec la chaîne que j'ai avec mon compatriote Ainatiam, et aussi l'émission, le collectif dans lequel je fais partie, Domolag, qui on est suivi par 1300 followers. Lundi, j'étais sur discuter de l'IA. L'émission de lundi est toujours là. L'émission est toujours là. C'était l'émission aussi.
Ton setup est vraiment bien. Merci.
Je vous mets aussi l'émission là.
Accurate sur le personnage de Steve Jobs, comment c'était un connard et comment c'est...
Je suis quelqu'un qui est toujours énervé. Qu'est-ce que je dis raconter là? Donc n'hésitez pas aussi à regarder ma chaîne et à vous abonner. Je sais qu'il y a déjà des gens qui sont abonnés à ma chaîne, à la chaîne de Molag et autres et tout. Elle a été fondée par Thomas Hollande. Nous sommes plus ou moins ses collaborateurs aussi, puisqu'on a des pourcentages aussi dans cette chaîne aussi là, et autres et tout plus ou moins. N'hésitez pas à nous follow là-bas. J'ai mon émission que j'ai fait lundi.
C'est deux connards ces gars-là. C'était bien accurate. C'est sorti en 99, hein. C'est même pas les années 2000, c'est sorti en 99 et autres, tout cas ils étaient encore vivants. Artistiquement comment il est, surtout même son premier album Got to Be There. Et les sottises de le film, les deux personnages qui sont là. Ça a bien décrit les deux connards qui sont. Les gens quand ils me parlent toujours de trucs, je leur dis allez regarder Pirates of Silicon Valley.
Donc vous voyez là-bas, c'est un peu Jean-Jacques dans un autre personnage, donc vous allez vous abonner là-bas. Et aussi, il faut toujours placer mon kick. Mon kick qui est là. Il a 16 followers. J'ai fait un truc, je peux pas le mettre là. Vous allez regarder aussi l'émission que je vais faire. Peut-être je vais faire même encore une émission sur kick après ce soir. Si ça me prend. Et voilà. Voilà. Yep. Non, je peux pas faire avec lui. Souvent. Il est toujours existé.
You know what I mean? As far as artistry goes and being creative and all the verticals that are stimulated and the people, no one wants to dress like Jay can't do a clothing line.
Yeah.
Kanye has a movement, you know, he's unstoppable. You know, like Kanye don't need nobody to fill an arena. You know, homeboy needs friends. This nigga just stands up. He's paused. He's pure art. The world should be so grateful for Kanye's presence because he keeps things so interesting. The world would be so boring without Kanye. It's like Van Gogh. Like any minute he could cut his ear off.
Non, il a
while he's
raison.
painting, but it's always art. Kanye is an artist. Jay's not an artist. Jay's a well, I'm gonna say that allegedly. I would say Jay's just more of he's cunning. Jay's just more.
Oui, c'est vrai. Il ment pas. Oui, ça peut être la rage, mais il ment pas. Il ment pas. Oui, ça vient de la rage, mais c'est la vérité. Ça vient d'un rageux qui s'est fait douiller, mais c'est la vérité. Il ment pas. C'est ce que j'ai toujours dit. Je vous rappelle même, je vais ressortir même le sujet. Moi, je l'ai appelé le truc que j'avais fait sur Jay-Z à l'époque. Wallaby Basquiat, star sans identité et autres et tout. Une légende sans identité. Parce qu'il n'en a aucune. Là, je l'avais fait là. Si je le mets même en... Ouais, je le mets en... Je le mets en... Toujours fait sur le chat. Quoi? Restez là. Non, pas non, si, mais... Il a... Il me saoule. J'étais obligé de faire ça. Il est saoulant, tu vois. C'est tout. Pleurer. Il a totalement raison.
More of he's cunning, and he doesn't mind playing with the devil.
What you mean by cunning?
He's cunning, like, you know, he'll make you believe that you're his brother and he really hates you.
Ah bon, là...
That's cunning to me.
Ouais, bon, là, c'était rage. Oui, je peux comprendre que tu es ragé, mais tu l'as aussi fait manger aussi. C'est ta création aussi. C'est bon. Voilà, on a compris. Maintenant, tu parles des trucs, mais après, tu mets tout ton truc personnel. Et c'est ça un peu mon problème avec Demon Dash. Ce qui n'a jamais su... le truc. Il n'a jamais su réagir de manière non émotionnelle un peu. Ouais, le gars là, mais bon.
He knows how to smile when he's mad. He knows how to laugh when something's not funny. He plays his position very well, and they pay him well for it. He doesn't make them scared. I'd be curious if they say in front of him and how you would react. Just because that interaction with Harvey Weinstein, I was like, I never let Harvey talk to me like that. That was always my little man. Like, it was like he was showing him around and shit. And like, Harvey's was my little man to me.
How was he talking to him?
I'm just saying the way I'm looking at the clipped up shit. It's just the dynamic. Our dynamic was completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, I looked at Harvey like my son. You know what I mean? Not like he's showing me around. Like, I didn't look up to him. I thought he was a clown. I teased Harvey. Like, the guys that people look up to, I was teasing, you know? Like, he was like easy work for me. I was never impressed with him enough for him to act like that. Just different dynamic, that's all. Like, I want you to do me right now, Google Dame Dash and Harvey Weinstein and look at the shit that you hear. Like, I'd be like, that. And he'd be like, oh, Dame is just playing. Like, I'd be like, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a clown. You're a clammy clown. And don't you be acting tough with weak people. He was a bully. He never put that money up for Socialista. That was like 60, 70 grand.
Non, là, Demon Dash est parti dans ses délires, trucs. Je vais pas l'écouter. Je vais pas t'écouter faire un peu de la rage sur les gens là. C'est pas cool.
Man.
Kanye catalog over Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, the Black Album.
Bien sûr.
You jerking off in the bathroom. That's a whole pause. It's different. He was like a little. Never put the money up for the like. That's my relationship. Like, what year 7 was like 60, 70 grand. Like, I'm mad at, I'm like, you never put the money in for the, like, that's my relationship. Like, where your 70,000 at? That's how I'm talking to Harvey. You feel me? Like, I just put up 70. Where's your 70,000? You jerking off in the bathroom. That's a whole pause. It's different. He was like a little nigga to me. You feel me? That's why I be laughing at this shit. Like, I'll be looking up to these dudes and they clowns. That's what I'm like, I wish I only knew. Just corny.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. You taking Kanye catalog over Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, the Black Album?
Reasonable Doubt doesn't sell shit. Why you think I gave it away? Nobody made no money off that shit. Barely went gold. Nobody gives a fuck about Reasonable Doubt other than people that were there. Nobody gives a fuck about Reasonable Doubt. Ask some kid about Reasonable Doubt. They'll be like, nobody cares about Jay-Z as a rapper. No kid gives a fuck about Jay-Z at all. They not jacking his hairstyle, his gear. No one's fucking with Jay-Z. No one's listening to them fucking raps. None of that shit.
Il a encore raison. Les jeunes générations, là, je ne pense pas que Jay-Z... Oh, il y a une nouvelle interview de tout, je vais regarder ça après. Je ne pense pas que les nouvelles générations ont quelque chose à penser sur ce zozo de Jay-Z, là. On va mettre ça aussi dans le truc. Est-ce que je ne vais pas aussi créer des... Ça, là.
That's all. You know that. When's the last time this nigga made a record? Like, he's an old man. Why the fuck should he be making records? But ain't nobody jacking AZ. He's not. No one since. I'm gonna tell you what killed Jay-Z. Them fucking dress shirts that put him out of business. He wasn't fly after that. No one. He couldn't recover for them dress shirts. Show me a picture of me in a Yankee in a dress shirt with cufflinks, please. Let me know. Or some Van Dutch and all that. Like, show me any picture of me in any of that clown shit. I'm the coolest. I'll be like, yo, think about how I'm looking. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, my homeboys used to still got these fucking motorcycle boots on. My homeboys used to give me hell for this nigga, man. They thought he was the funniest. You know, he didn't have the kind of, you know, he's not that. No disrespect. I don't want to start this, but let's go. You know what I mean? But you know, like, fly. Look, I'm a fly. I made this shit too. It's brand new. Look at this. You see the CEO swim trunks and shit? I stay making fly shit for me. Only for the members. Only for CEO members. I don't even want everybody to wear the clothes. You gotta be like on some other shit. I'm not in it for the money, bro. I'm gonna be broke my whole life. I'm gonna always spend it. I'm not gonna say I ain't gonna make it, but I ain't holding a dollar. Holding money is for suckers to me. I don't care. Y'all could do it. I have the bricks. I hold some bricks and some real estate. But looking at green, nasty, stink money, I don't need that shit. I burn that shit. I burn money. All that. But I'm gonna be fresh. I'm the flyest broke nigga you ever saw.
Ouais, démondage. C'est justement ça. Sa personnalité. Personnalité est trop problématique. Bon. Jay-Z, Kanye West. On va regarder un peu ce... Ah, si ça va pas me créer des problèmes. Kanye West. Documentaire. S'il y a des gens dans le chat, qu'est-ce que vous pensez un peu des deux? Qui a le meilleur catalogue entre les deux? On peut regarder un peu le documentaire. Non, c'est pas ça. Watch the Throne. On peut mettre celui-là.
Good? No, like if the Black Album was like the Black movie or something. So the soundtracks are like scores to scenes that's going on in the movie.
non,
One
non.
of the joys for me.
Comment s'appelait encore le son là? This is a rock. C'est le dernier son de l'album, non? De Collège Dropout là. Le son là est tellement génial. Someone will be there for you. Someone will be there for you. Last Call, ouais. Oh, c'est génial ce son. Someone will be there for you. Someone will be there for you. Oh, c'est trop génial ça. Tom, tom, tom.
In the music business is watching a new artist develop into their own. I mean, that shit just bring me joy, like to see artists come from nothing and then, you know, they known, he has a name. That's Kanye West. That's Kanye West. He signed an autograph. I love that shit. And right now, this nigga, he's just delivering it. And the passion he got for his music.
Black Album, c'est même lui, hein. C'est Kanye West, hein. C'est là encore.
I don't think it's gonna stop.
Kanye came and motherfucking did his job, did he? Did he not? God damn. This record ain't a record, it's a movie and shit. It's like a scene from a movie. Yeah, like the basis of a classic.
Et c'est Kanye West qui est en train de parler, qui est en train d'expliquer, qui est en train de lui expliquer comment le truc est. Ouais, là, il montrait son son. Peut-être c'est un beat qu'il n'a pas utilisé. C'est un beat qu'il voulait donner à Jay-Z, Last Call. Parce que j'ai reconnu. Le son, c'est le dernier son de Collège Dropout, Last Call. Ça dure 9 minutes même. Le son, parce qu'après, il explique comment il essayait d'exploser et autres et tout. C'est génial le son là. Last Call. Ouais. Magnifique son. Someone will be the best for you. Ah, c'est génial. Là, il est en train d'expliquer le truc à Jay-Z, haute et tout. Et c'est lui qui est en train de sortir le game, quoi.
This is the way if you don't take it. When I would stop smoking tonight, the next morning the niggas still high. When I would stop cheating on my wife, I was fucking the bitches saying nine. I swear I was gonna let that nigga slide. That night that nigga died.
J'espère qu'on va pas me couper aussi là parce que oui, oui. Ah, on va écouter un peu Joe Biden là. Comment il va expliquer ça? N'hésitez pas à vos trucs sur le chat. J'ai 3 likes. Parfait.
People were watching this and saying like, "Yo, he might be a tough out for verses for anybody."
Yeah, I know they took it a lot further.
No,
He
would
dominate
Does he
most
beat
artists.
just? And I know we can't. We went Hovinger earlier, but does he beat Hov in the verses?
No,
He
it's
don't.
his production included in the
Just
verses.
straight.
Gagne. Qu'est-ce que vous racontez? Et même ce qui est amusant, c'est que Kanye West a des... Comment dire? Il a des productions... Qu'est-ce que c'est encore ces conneries là? Je suis en train de... Les weirdos sont en train de faire leur petite bagarre là, entre eux là. Oh, je vais parler de ça après. Après la vidéo, je vais parler de ça. Mais, les clashs entre weirdos... This is a rock.
I don't know. He would dominate
Does
most
he beat
artists.
just? And I know we can't. We went Hovinger earlier, but does he beat Hov in the verses?
No, it's his production.
No, we can't.
Quels son Jay-Z va mettre que les gens vont raisonner actuellement? Sur 4 générations, il va le battre. 4! Kanye West va le battre sur 4 générations, frère. Même Drake au versus bas Jay-Z. Versus 100% Drake bas Jay-Z. Pas que je dis que Drake a un meilleur catalogue que celui de Jay-Z, quoique. Mais Jimmy bat de Jay-Z. Bien même.
16 albums this nigga could pull from. You get what I'm saying?
But
So
production makes it
Même
tough.
des sons, même les tubes. Jay-Z, issu de Iso. On va voir. Ah, c'est Kanye West qui a fait. Ah, ça c'est Kanye West qui a fait. Ah, c'est Kanye West qui lui a fait ça. Ah, il va parler où?
it does, but again, it's
Rihanna et Madonna. Bah, Madonna gagne. Je pense, hein. C'est vrai que Madonna, quand même. Est-ce que la jeune génération va résonner avec les sons de Madonna? Est-ce que ça a transcendé? Est-ce que ça a dépassé les générations? Ah ouais, c'est vrai qu'elle a eu fait beaucoup de tubes, mais maintenant le problème c'est est-ce que les tubes là touchent la jeune génération là? Ça aussi. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Il y a un autre truc que je viens de découvrir là un peu. Parce que le gars là raconte rien de bon, ben Kanye West, je sais pas quoi là. Et tout. Je vais essayer de revenir aussi à mon ancien format. Hein. Je trouve que j'aime bien m'amuser aussi avec les lives et tout. Ça me permet d'interagir avec un peu les abonnés. Et c'est souvent fun un peu. Je trouve que c'est un peu plus fun un peu de faire toujours les sujets et autres et tout. Et souvent même, je dois vous avouer que les résultats que je fais sur les lives parfois dépassent les sujets. Comment dire, les sujets, les résultats que je fais sur mes sujets. Hein. Je vais prendre un exemple par exemple. Le truc que j'ai fait, Vive Football là. C'est ouf. Vive Football, ça fait 53 vues. Le live que j'ai fait sur Jay-Z et tout, ça a fait 71 vues. Et le live que j'ai fait sur PSG Bayern de Munich, ça fait 333 vues. Les lives marchent beaucoup plus que les lives. Je remarque que les lives marchent beaucoup plus que les trucs. On est à mon live sur Michael Jackson qui était complètement improvisé. Ça a fait 546 vues. Alors que quand je fais des sujets là, comme on me dit souvent, ouais, c'est des sujets qu'on aime que tu fasses, les trucs, tu vois, ça fait pas trop. Ça fait pas trop. Je fais les 69 vues, les 50 vues, les trucs, mais les lives, je gagne beaucoup plus. Souvent, parce que souvent, il y a peut-être un public qui va me dire, mais pourquoi tu fais beaucoup plus de lives? On aimait bien. Je dis, mais le problème aussi, c'est que ça génère pas. Ça génère pas ça génère pas d'attraction comme quand je fais les lives. Et les lives, j'ai interagi au moins avec les gens, quand il y en a et autres et tout. Quand je vois le replay des lives et autres et tout, ça génère encore beaucoup plus quoi. Donc à un moment donné, tu fais aussi ce qui marche. Tu veux bien faire les trucs et autres et tout, mais à un moment donné, tu fais aussi ce qui marche quoi. Tu regardes ce qui marche. Il y a un truc là que je viens de voir là qui m'amuse un peu là. Bon, je veux un peu regarder puisque JPEG Mafia va sortir son album le 21 mai. J'ai déjà fait plusieurs sujets sur JPEG Mafia, je l'ai déjà posté là. Et il y a une interview aussi qu'il est sorti là. Apparemment, il s'est clashé même encore. Après, ça me fatigue un peu les histoires de clash là. Ouais, ça. Commence à faire. C'est Kanye West avait le succès. Il commence à faire c'est Kanye West bullshit aussi. C'est-à-dire faire du name dropping, the best bullshit là. Parce qu'ils sont toujours obligés de faire leur connerie là. JPEG Mafia 2026 2026 je crois que c'est sur Instagram. Nous allons regarder JPEG Mafia. Il a sorti sa tournée, il aura déjà rap expérimental, sa tournée est bientôt là. Ouais, le truc. J'ai vu un truc sur toi là. Attends, je vais taper sur ma chaîne Instagram. Ouais, l'interview est ici. Voilà, publication. Voilà le son. Puis gameplay.
Lay claim to something I already have. I'm already the best in this space of experimental rap. There's no one who competes with me. There's no one who does what I do. I'm not copied. I don't have many type beats. It's not because people don't like me. It's because people cannot do what I do. So me naming it experimental rap is just me laying claim to something I already had. People act like experimental rap and experimental hip hop is some kind of dirty word. It's associated with the dirtiest people. It's not fun. The things that people lust for in rap, something different, something new. I've been doing it, and now that we're in a space where people maybe want that more, I just need to lay claim to it because nobody else is. And by the time they figure out that this is something beautiful and not icky, I want it to be too late. Other people in this genre, they want to pretend and try to be cool and try to like pretend like, oh, I want to be over here. I don't want to be experimental rap. I want to be something else. I want to fucking rap like Lucky. I want to do this. I want to make like songs that the young people make. I'm not having a midlife crisis musically, so I don't really need to do that. I can just be myself because I've always been myself, and I let other people try to figure out who they are at 40 or whatever. With experimental rap, I just wanted to lay claim to something I already have. I'm already the best in this space.
Oui, hein, oui. JPEG Mafia est une figure importante un peu du rap un peu expérimental. Hein. Donc le fait que son album s'appelle comme ça, c'est juste truc. Et c'est vrai que c'est depuis plus de 10 ans, plus que ça même un peu, on va dire même plus de 15 ans, 20 ans, mais on va dire que sa carrière a plus ou moins pris dans le net à partir de Black Ben Carson. En parlant de Kanye West, pour moi c'est un héritier aussi de Kanye West en une moindre mesure, puisque lui-même le dit. Même s'il est encore plus expérimental que lui et tout. JPEG Mafia, il a une discographie de ouf. Hein. My Hero, Cornballs. Comment s'appelle encore l'autre album là? Vétéran. Il y a encore quoi? Qu'est-ce que je pourrais citer? L'album avec Scaring the Oz, avec Danny Bond qui est extraordinaire. Le dernier qu'il a sorti aussi. J'oublie souvent le titre encore du dernier que j'avais. Dernier album qu'il avait fait là en 2024 je pense, ça s'appelait comment encore, I Lay Down My Life For You, ouais. I Lay Down My Life For You, plein de ces albums là sont excessivement géniaux et il n'y a rien à dire, le gars est une légende quoi, du monde expérimental. Après ses productions très varié, etc. On peut pas lui enlever ça. Je vous conseille vraiment de suivre la petite discographie de JPEG Mafia si vous ne la connaissez pas. Mais les trucs, maintenant, c'est vrai qu'il n'est pas le seul. Il y a plein de gars que je pourrais parler de expérimental rap comme lui. Je parle par exemple de Injury Reserve. Ça, c'est un groupe aussi que je vous recommande de suivre beaucoup. C'est un fabuleux groupe et tout. Injury Reserve, je pense, c'est un très beau groupe. C'est un trio, je pense. En termes de rap expérimental et tout, je vous conseille aussi cet album-là, Injury Reserve. Ils ont un dernier là qu'ils ont sorti là encore là. Je sais plus lequel, là, Flow, c'est tout. Injury Reserve, c'est génial. Je vous conseille vraiment. Ça fait partie de mes groupes de hip-hop préférés. Il y en a plein. Même si je dois vous avouer, je suis moins de hip-hop. Quand je veux suivre du hip-hop, c'est plus des JPEG Mafia, des Injury Reserve, des Billy Woods, Arman Hammer, Sadistic. Si Sadistic a fait un peu de nouveaux trucs, je suis beaucoup plus sur les gars un peu plus expérimentaux, un peu comme ces gars-là, sans vouloir faire un peu le snobina. Toi, tu crois que tu as trop l'esprit, je sais pas quoi. Mais pour moi, je trouve que ce sont des gens qui apportent quelque chose de très différent un peu dans la musique. Même Bully. Ça rapparente un peu à du hip-hop expérimental. Bully était très bien. J'ai beaucoup aimé, même dans le thème de Bully. C'était vraiment, franchement, c'est le meilleur album de Kanye West depuis The Life of Pablo. C'était un fabuleux album, Bully. franchement. Il était très 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 bien. Ça m'énervait de le dire, mais parce que Kanye West c'est un tocard. Mais l'album est bon. L'album est pas mal. Moi je note aussi sur 10 parce que ça fait longtemps qu'il n'avait pas fait un album comme ça. C'est aussi de l'expérimentation aussi qu'il a fait. Donc globalement, JPEG Mafia, il a pas tort quand il le dit, mais ils sont pleins. Ils sont pleins. Maintenant, ce qui me a un peu éveillé mon attention là-dedans, c'est ce qui a éveillé mon attention un peu là-dedans et tout, c'est qu'est-ce qui a éveillé mon attention? Ah oui, le truc avec Earl Sweatshirt là. Il y a eu un bif entre JPEG Mafia et Sweatshirt qui se sont passés justement à cause de cette interview. Je sais pas. Ah, ça apparemment. Ouais, par rapport à ça.
Earl Sweatshirt just took shots at JPEG Mafia in the comments of a video where Peggy...
JPEG Mafia just talked.
Earl Sweatshirt just took shots at JPEG Mafia in the comments of a video where Peggy says he is the best at experimental rap. In a video posted by Pigeons and Planes to promote his recently announced album titled Experimental Rap, Peggy says that he gave the album that title because he is the king of experimental rap and that nobody copies him because nobody can do what he does. And Earl Sweatshirt just left a series of comments under that video with crying emojis saying, quote, "Nobody copies Cub because his music is gnarled, rough, and ugly, parentheses derogatory." He then says, LMAO, leave me alone please, I make music with my friends that I have, parentheses derogatory. Their beef stems from an interview that JPEG did last year with Billboard where he took shots at both Earl Sweatshirt and The Alchemist when the interviewer made a comment about JPEG being a risk taker, and JPEG responded by saying, quote, "I am a risk taker. I'm one of the only risk takers in rap. The rest of these guys literally do the same thing. Alchemist, Earl, and them, they've been making the same effing song for the last 20 effing years. Nobody gives a shit. I'm not them. I'm here to evolve, go farther, go harder, and I'm gonna do my shit. I'm not here to give people the bare minimum and have that just be okay. That's not me. I'm not wasting my potential like these mother effers." Peggy also ironically today has been getting criticized online by fans who feel like his new single Baby Girl sounds too much like his last album I Laid Down My Life For You. And a lot of people also have been saying that they disagree that he's the king of experimental rap and believe that Death Grip still hold that title. Knowing what I know about JPEG Mafia, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a crash out from him over this very soon. Earl
je trouve un peu que c'est un peu ridicule quoi. Je trouve que c'est ridicule quoi. La petite bagarre là. Bon, c'est le hip hop hein. Ils sont toujours. Ah, Seigneur Dieu. Ouais, je veux pas. Oh là là. Seigneur Dieu. Ouais, bon, c'est encore quoi là, les...
JPEG Mafia just...
Dans les weed...
Earl Sweatshirt just took shots at JPEG.
Dans les weed aussi du hip-hop font là aussi là pas de beef. Mais apparemment c'est comme si c'était un truc qui était depuis longtemps. Les deux vous pouvez coexister quoi. C'est vrai que Sweatshirt il a son style et autres et tout. JPEG Mafia il a son style, vous pouvez coexister quoi. L'un n'est pas meilleur sans l'autre quoi. Je sais pas. C'est un peu
crazy though. Yeah, but when it came out, it's so funny when it comes out, niggas be hating.
What is about it that they hate?
Other people like it. That's basically it. If other people like it, they don't, because there's a bunch of whack ass shit out there that nobody hears, and I don't hear nobody complaining about. It must be something. I am a risk taker. I'm one of the only risk takers in rap. The rest of these motherfuckers literally do the same thing.
Yeah.
Alchemist, Earl, and them, they've been making the same fucking song for the last 20 fucking years. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not them. I'm here to evolve, go farther, go harder, and like, I'm gonna do my shit. I'm not here to give people the bare minimum and that just be okay, nigga. That's not me.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting my potential like those motherfuckers. I'm not like that.
I guess then, yeah.
I'm maximizing my shit. I'm 35 years old and Tupac says, when black men turn 30, they lose their fire. I have no loss of fire. I'm hot as shit.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, these other motherfuckers like, whatever. Y'all go do that boring ass shit. I'm not with that.
Yeah.
I'm here to take this shit forward whether y'all like it or not. Y'all can kiss my black ass. And they're gonna pretend.
C'est un peu ça qui me dérange un peu avec le personnage de JPEG Mafia, c'est qu'il est toujours dans une guerre. Bon, ça c'est tous les weirdos de son espèce, ils ont toujours des guerres. Bon, je fais un peu le truc, moi aussi un peu, je suis un peu comme ça aussi. Toujours des guerres contre des gens, contre des trucs que je ne comprends pas, quoi. Mais Tyla, les sons marchent comme ça de Tyla. Je savais pas qu'elle avait autant de succès là. Tiens, elle est dans les 50 millions, les 22 millions. Waouh. Je savais pas du tout que ces morceaux marchent comme ça là. Putain, 150 millions, 384 millions. Mais ben, je savais pas que ça marchait comme ça, hein, du feu de Dieu. Je savais pas que Tyla ça marchait comme ça. Hein. Tout. Apparemment, j'ai vu un truc qui me faisait rire là. On disait que Tyla. Est-ce que Michael Jackson est le plus grand artiste de tous les temps? Il y a quelqu'un qui répondait oui, il est, mais Tyla se rapproche d'elle, quoi. Je sais pas si je peux sortir ça. Si c'est sur mon Facebook que je voyais ça, j'étais en train de rire. C'est pour ça que vous me voyez rire là. Well, bon. Ouais, j'étais dans le truc Kanye West, Jay-Z. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut regarder sur les deux? Est-ce qu'il y a des documentaires sur les deux? Ah, est-ce que je peux même pas revoir encore le truc ci? Ça fait longtemps ça.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so ready for this.
Alright, so anyway, what we talking about? The song that
you can move on.
the Holy Grail. No, Holy Grail.
Holy Grail.
Là, ils l'ont remis. Ah, c'est la deuxième interview. 13 millions. Ah, ils l'ont remis. Ils ont remis l'interview. Moi, je croyais qu'il l'avait enlevé. Ils ont remis l'interview. Moi, je croyais qu'ils l'ont enlevé. Ou bien ça, c'est... Ouais, ils l'ont remis. Ah, c'est sur Revolt. Baby, ouais. Ils l'ont remis. Est-ce qu'il n'y a pas un autre truc?
Cuban label to so they'll go and get a dude that's supposed to be my friend that's been taping me the whole time and buy this nigga out for 30 managing a lot of ideas. Like I was a new dad. I was newly married. I had a bunch of team, like a big team of designers with me, and we hadn't established who we were. We were still fighting to get our respect in fashion. So there's a lot of fights at the same time. So we had to go and basically like intern almost up under these companies.
Because you interned for Louis Vuitton at one time, right? Okay.
Louis Vuitton, Fendi, and we interned in a way at Adidas. I like the licensing deal was my intern to become, more in that Bernard Arnault, Bezos, Elon territory. And just understanding how to, how money works. Like this is first generation, like you can say, like look at like Jay with the Duce, this is first generation of wealth.
And learn those infrastructures, right?
Yeah, the infrastructure is how to do a factory. Even right now, like when I left Gap, I moved, we made this t-shirt, like all the tremendous stuff we're doing right now, which is a flip on Supreme where the guy that used to work for me, Tremaine, is now at Supreme. And we can go further into that a little bit later. But for the main point is, so I took it over to Dove Charney at LA Apparel, and he founded Los Angeles Apparel. So then we made the White Lives Matter tees, and then when I put up the tweet, now he ain't releasing the tee because he's Jewish. And I'm like, see, this is my exact point that I'm making. Like Jewish people have owned the black voice, whether it's through us wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, or it's all of us being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. And we understand it's like, I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together. They came into money through the lawyers when after Wall Street, when all of the like the Catholics, they wouldn't divorce people. Right. So the Jewish lawyers came and they were willing to divorce people. That's when they first came into their money. So like say with me and Jay, with our culture, with the darker Jews. First of all, because you got to.
It just happens when anybody starts talking deep.
Okay. With the darker Jews, the 12 lost tribes of Israel, who we are, because we Jewish also. We're from Africa also. We're the blood of Christ. So we're not just black. We are Jew, just like the Jewish people. And now we're coming into money. But the main thing is, I got to drink the Douce over the Hennessy as the first step to us coming together, like how the Jewish people came together. But we couldn't even talk about, I remember Ben Horowitz called me after 444 and said, I don't know about Jay giving up Jewish business secrets. And these secrets.
We was talking about building up the properties and stuff like that on 444.
These secrets they not finna be a secret no more. Like if somebody tells me something, it's like, yo, I want to tell you this, but it's a secret. I'm like, I'm not your personal hard drive. Like if you want to be a secret, don't tell me. I'm not here to keep nobody's secrets, because it's only the truth that's gonna set us free. And what they do is, the Jewish community, especially in the music industry, they'll take, in the entertainment period, they'll take one of us, the brightest of us, right, that can really feed a whole village, and they'll take us and milk us till we die, and then Stevie Wonder's son got to get a job, right? But Cameron Azoff got a job at Apple. He's already set up because of the way Azoff is connected, and we have to make our own connections. That's what I saw. What I loved about it, I love Dove just as a human being.
And this is the guy from Adidas?
Dove is from American Apparel.
Okay.
But I'm talking about put out my White Lives Matter tee. The White Lives Matter tee don't say nothing. I'm like, put it out. And he's telling me like, yo, I want you to visit the Holocaust Museum. And I was like, yo, I want you to visit Planned Parenthood. That's our Holocaust Museum. I'm like, yo, I put my life on this at this point. Because they've been fucking with me too long. They put the crazy narrative out there. My Jewish trainer, Harley Pashanak, who's Lizzo's trainer, put it out when I went to the hospital, put it in the press. I got a bunch of friends that went to the hospital. It didn't go to the press. They did that just like they did in the documentary on the 3rd episode to say, we love Ye like the rest of y'all. We know he a genius like the rest of y'all, but sometimes you got to turn the camera off on him. So they'll go and get a dude that's supposed to be my friend that's been taping me the whole time and buy this nigga out for $30 million.
I thought you co-signed that.
I ain't co-signing, but you get used to that. Paparazzi taking a picture of you, you ain't getting no money off it. Right. You just get used to getting screwed by the Jewish media. And I'm saying, y'all done poked the bear too fucking long. When I wore the White Lives Matter tee, I had 4 SoFi Stadium shows. They canceled my shows. I said it's up. And let me tell you one thing, it's like if a black man is caught with something in the car or something, everybody in the car gonna go to jail with him, right? But if a black man can play basketball or rap, only he gets the record deal. So meaning like if one black man does something bad, all the other blacks get caught with him. If one black man does something good, nobody else gets nothing with him. It's a reverse for the Jewish people, right? If a Jewish person could repeatedly fucks me on a deal, it's just them. It's just the businessman. It's not the people. It's not nobody else. But if a Jewish person does good, all of their people eat with them. That's one of the flips. I gotta tell you something. Where is a black guy that has a Jewish person signed to him? Point it out. Tell me that. Where is a black person that's signed to a Jewish person? All of them. Basically 90% of them. So what I'm saying is, y'all done poked the bear too many times. Y'all should have learned with Drake. Y'all should have learned with Puff. Y'all should have learned with Hove. Y'all dealing with a different kind of animal here. You know, everybody wants to say I'm 730. Well, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I told y'all I was the leader. I told y'all I'm gonna free my people in the name of God, and I will put my life at risk, because if I wasn't in a glass prison, just like Larry Hoover's in a real prison, then I would have had to say so when my kids go to school. I go into my kids' school, I see Hanukkah books, then I see Kwanzaa. Christmas is Christ's Mass. Where's Jesus in the school where all the celebrities are paying for their kids to go?
Cell? I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Hey, I'm talking about.
Right.
But ain't nobody listening to me type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in like a glass box of like celebrity with a bunch of handlers around me and shit, and people colluding behind my back and being like, is he ramped up? What we gonna say now? What I told y'all, because I talked to Larry Jackson last night and he was like, yo.
From iTunes.
Yeah, but now he's got his own deal. He started telling me how Clive Davis changed his life. And I talked to him for 6 minutes. He said, well, usually we talk back and forth. I said, Larry, this is my life though. I'm letting you know so you can let everybody know what it is. What it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of y'all no more. And we don't have to be afraid. I understand that they got us so paid off every which way, they cutting down. And my whole point just off the tweet, the fact that, what does that even mean, what I said? And the fact that I got taken off proves my point. Jamie Lee Curtis went on TV and said, I hope they take his children away from him. Wow. I hope they take his children away from him. The thing is, you know what? I love everybody. But right now, I got something against the Jewish people as a whole.
But why as a whole? But why as a whole?
As a whole, because that's the thing. They're gonna teach their kids to do the same thing that they're doing to us, right? They're hiding the information from their other Jewish brothers. They're putting us down. They're celebrating this, pro-choice movement that kills 50%. 50% of us is abortion. But what is the Jewish abortion rate? They don't kill themselves. Child rebel soldiers in Africa get doped up and psyched out and made to kill their parents. In America, we get doped up and psyched out and made to kill our children. Made to kill our children. That's a very common thing. My dad wanted to abort me because that's what we've been taught. I was taken away from my dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody they put out, XXX, Tupac, that's what Larry was saying. Right. My response was, well, I guess I'm next then. Right. Because it's no backing down at this point. I talked to Cube because Cube been labeled an anti-Semite. First of all, we are Semite. We Jew, so I can't be anti-Semite.
Right.
First of all, I need my 4 stadiums back. The 78 media outlets that called me abuser when I was trying to get that heroin addict away from my kids that was tattooing my kids' names on them, Skeet, Pete Davidson. They popping up. You know what I'm saying? It's like they Trevor Noah, not even from America. He just looked black. Right? Gonna say, yo, Kim, it's gonna get dangerous. So they putting all that, he crazy. He's so OJ. Nori just want the family back together. I just want the family back together. Kim is a Christian. On TMZ, I just saw yesterday, they said Pete Davidson and Kim have sex by the fireplace to honor their grandmother. It's Jewish Zionists that's about that life, that's telling this Christian woman that has 4 black children to put that out as a message in the media. So when I drive by and I see the Hulu ads and I say the JP Chase Morgan ads, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, the devil is a defeated foe. You can't poison me. And by the way, y'all done already fuck with me so much. Y'all already black mirrored me. You already made everybody think I'm crazy. You already took my family away. You already separated all my friends. I don't got no celebrity friends. Because when I was on TV, on Instagram saying, I don't know where my child is, and the Kardashians kidnapped my daughter in public, and I didn't have the address of my child, none of these niggas that want to say something
Travis
now.
gave you the address, though?
Travis gave me the address.
Right.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the fuck up about Michael.
Right.
I'm Michael now. Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now. No. I'm Michael now. I'm Michael now. I am the richest.
Right. They say you're the richest black man in American history.
In history.
In American history. Can we make some noise for that, goddammit? So I want y'all to run up on me.
No. I want y'all to come kill me. No. I want you to smack me. No. I want you to do all the shit you rap about. No. All the shit you rap about. I want you to come do it now. Come down to this joint right now, please. Or otherwise, shut the fuck up unless you was there when the Kardashians kidnapped my kids. You understand? Now go and get y'all some motherfucking business while we go and get free. Cause I'm Moses out here. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I want to be careful with this subject because...
Wait a second, but tell me, could you even really run this interview? Because Mav didn't run my interview.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They blocked me out. The Jewish media blocked me out. This shit lit, right? I'm lit, right? I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? JP Morgan, I put $140 million into JP Morgan, and they treated me like shit. So if JP Morgan Chase is treating me like that, how they treating the rest of y'all?
That's outrageous, yeah.
And this murderers with Chase accounts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I am outraged. By the time people they want to calm it down.
Because no matter what, you didn't break no law.
I didn't break a law. I didn't break a law.
The bank shouldn't be a judge or jury on anything that's going on.
But this is it's like a social contract. Candace Owens has a word for it, I'm forgetting. But it's basically like they told Candace Owens she couldn't hang out with me. You know, I'm here because I ain't have no outlet. I was on Tucker Carlson, right? And people, Trump supporters, they think it's so, they think it's nice that a black guy supports Trump. But it's like, would they really support me when I do? Because they said legally I'm not allowed to say what's happening in 2024. But all those people that love me when I run against, when I wore the hat, right? Would they support me? I got to say something about the hat. That's one of the things that really drove me to the edge.
Some of the MAGA hat.
The MAGA hat. Right? Imagine your own wife telling you, "Oh, the hat's small dick energy." Meanwhile, the Clintons got them trying to get people to get vaccinated. I know somebody, I'm not going to say his name, where Kim and Chris got on the phone with them trying to get them to push the vaccination to black people. Meaning that's how in tuned and how aligned with the Clintons that the Kardashians were through Corey. Corey is a plant. He's there for the agenda and controlling the power of that family. 4 of those people in that family have been raised Christian by Rob Kardashian. I know y'all want a question, but you ask something right there.
I think you just gotta let some of this out, and then we.
It's not even venting or inventing. It's up. You know, they done fuck with me too long. Every time they say my name wrong, it's like they calling me Cassius. My name Ali. If I change my name, you respect that I changed my name. It shows you the level of disrespect. Every time they say one of my outfits are bizarre. When the last time you read a headline and they called me a billionaire? For 3 years, Forbes wouldn't say I was a billionaire. It's all to diminish me so y'all wouldn't listen to me. So say when I did the Ye and Drake show, right? It's so funny, I look up and it said Ye, DRK right there. But I look, it's just a similarity to it.
Like me?
Yeah, absolutely. Gemini dyslexic, left-handed, made to be right-handed, so I could fit in.
Okay. All right. That's all right. Continue. All right. I'm gonna take another shot. I'm gonna be honest. This is a lot. This is a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
Only the do say.
Yeah. Okay. Only the do say. This is beautiful.
Yo, think about like Nike. Nike is as popular as Apple, but it's company number 321. Apple's number 1. Nike's on defense. It's not on offense.
Whoa.
Right? Because niggas love Nike. Right? So Nike is used for political influence because it's not about the money you make, it's about the position you have. So when they signed me to Gap, it wasn't to raise a stock price, it was to be able to be like, to tell the Fortune 500 companies that do deals with China, to tell them, hey, Gap has influence in the underserved communities.
Right.
That was what the deal was about.
That's the girl part, not you.
The same reason why I was in a Kardashian situation. So you would feel.
But hold on, let me ask you something, because as a person that when we first seen the Gap deal, right? We understand that rich motherfuckers ain't going in the Gap, but you know what? They was going in the Gap because of you. And it was going, and it said powered by Balenciaga. But then you walk into the store, and then there's these clothes that's just on the floor. Is that degrading to somebody that's rich that want to come in there and support you?
We should degrade the rich. Everybody is dirt. Everybody on the same level beneath God. Because we'll hop over.
That was all. I wasn't very good.
You know, we'll walk over a homeless person to get to the Gucci store.
Terrible.
Ray Kurzweil said a utopia is possible where we're led by the least noble and the greediest people. I brought the head designer of Balenciaga, the greatest designer on our planet today, Dimna. Dimna is the Ye of clothing. Dimna is the Drake of clothing. Drake is the greatest rapper ever.
And you said,
and I don't apologize about it.
You said in war he fuck your baby's mother's mother?
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's
we was confused.
You know what it means. So,
God damn it.
And I put like, Corey know what it means.
Corey, oh my God.
So,
Let me get another one. Tell them to bring out the Yeezys. Oh my God, I'm sorry, go ahead, continue.
Libra, happy birthday.
Oh shit, okay. Ye is out there, let's go. Speaking of that, are you single or are you back in the market? You finger popping out there? What you doing? What you doing out there?
Yeah, you know, I'm the type of person I'm gonna go from girlfriend to girlfriend. Like I like focus. You know, I like to, like I say, would it amuse you if I amused you? Like I like to make a girl my muse. I like to take them and, you know, take them overseas or something like that. I like to get them Birkins. I might even get a girl a house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on some like ridiculously rich shit. You know what I'm saying? I just do everything.
From one extreme to the other. Don't step on the homeless guy to get the Gucci. And I'm like,
remember, we gotta go back to Gap.
No, because we can't have them homeless. We can't have them homeless.
No, but one day.
Ridiculously rich shit.
One day I'm singing one of my favorite songs. I'm like, your life finna change right now.
That was about Cheney.
Okay.
Dick Cheney?
Wait a minute. What? No, but I was singing it.
No, at first, the funny thing, it was about Stas. And then Stas, Kylie's friend, and she was scared to come down to the studio because
her life was finna change right now?
Because the Kardashians got her threatened. So then I just took her name off.
Really?
Yeah. And then, but the thing, it's like a mix, because I could like a couple girls at one time, and I'll put that together in a verse. So some of the stuff is like specifically Cheney, and some of the stuff is more Stas. And then at the end of the day, it's all gospel, right? So we could be inspired by what God made through the female's beauty, but at the end of the day, we got to give it all to God. So at the end of the song, it says, Stassi, baby, why you twerk so crazy? I want to be on an airplane, because it's the twerking video, she on the airplane. I played it for Trav, he started laughing. But then I switched, I said, Lord, take me where you want to take me. Too much drama lately, your life finna change right now. Your life finna change right now. Balenciaga for all your friends, Hermes for the argument. Your life finna change right now. Okay, let me talk about Balenciaga.
Okay. I'm Balenciaga that. Just in case you don't know, I study.
Yeah. So
and I got the lights lighting up too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been since you did the last interview. I've been Balenciaga. My nickname is Yala. So now they call me Balenci Yala.
That's what I'm saying.
I killed that. I'm sorry.
All right, so
Balenciaga
has the best design because they have the best designer. Period.
And that's not you?
I'm more like a Steve Jobs type. You used to say to Steve, like, yo, you don't even program. I would never disrespect a designer that been to school and that can cut and have dedicated their whole life and call myself a designer. I'm more an imagineer. I'm a visionary. And I place the pieces of our culture together. Even right now, I want to bring joy and laughter. So even if say we wanted to like look at the interview and we have a conversation out and say, look, do we need this first segment? Let's just do the shit that's like, it's controversial because people ain't gonna really name names, but it's funny still. I think about that. It's like, we need joy. It's too much pain. It's too much anger, and it's too much trauma economy. I'm not gonna be like, I talk about the left, the Democrats, and how they prey with BLM on our outrage. So I went to a dinner, right, with Josh Kushner, Jared Kushner, and Ivanka. I'm always saying her name like that. So
we know what that means. That's a different ring to it. Go ahead, continue.
No, me and Ivanka, nothing never happened. But I
hung out with you and Jared one time.
Yeah, it's so funny though, because me and Drake, before Donda came out, we met up at the studio, and the 80% of the time I'm just talking about how much I love Future and how I want to work with him, and how he's the most influential artist of the past 10 years. He had the most number ones in history now with Wait For You, so we was right about that, right? So, and he says, yo, I just want to tell you, nothing ever happened, with Kim.
Who, Future's?
No, this is what Drake told me. I'm only talking to Drake about Future, really. Like, I'm like, yo, I love Future.
This is after y'all squashed the beat, after the concert?
This is when we were squashing it, right?
Okay.
This is when we squashed it twice last year. In the beginning, and then when me and Jay Prince went to go see him. I got another funny story about that.
I would love to hear.
So then Drake says to me, yo, I need to tell the story like this. So basically, Jared Kushner asked Steve Stout, like, yo, just tell me, like, did Ye fuck my wife? And Steve Stout was like, no, Ye never did nothing. So when I went to the White House, I saw Jared. I was like, yo, I want to just tell you, nothing ever happened. He's like, yo, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, yo, and I grabbed him by both shoulders and I was like, yo, Jared, nothing's ever happened. And he said, yo, thank you for saying that. Okay, so when I saw Drake, we was in a parking lot, we're talking, and he said, yo, I just want to tell you, yo, nothing ever happened. And then I said, yo, thank you for saying that. When did I become Jared Kushner?
I didn't know where this was going. I did not know where this was going. You had me scared 1 second.
Hidden Hills. Give your wife the chills. Yeah, so okay, so
you gave me the chills. What's your I got it.
All right, so this is why we're gonna win for 2024,
okay,
bro.
Let's go.
This truth. This truth, because every man got their truth.
Right.
Every man could be the victim or the victor. You either one, you know, you cheating with somebody, you're getting cheated on. You know, you either the victim or the bully. Like, it depends on the situation you're in, and I just want to show you that situation. So we're going because the old man made a call for me and
you said
Drake.
old man, we're talking about Larry Hoover.
Yeah, Larry Hoover.
That's right.
Made a call for me and Drake to squash things and to do this concert together. Just like Farrakhan said something to me and Puff just now about white lives matter and black lives matter, and about the misunderstandings that we're having out here, right? So,
which is beautiful.
So it's me, Jay Prince, G, it's Jazz Prince, it's his wife, and I got a girl with me, and I'm like, damn, my bitch not as bad as Jazz's wife.
Well, you saying this out loud? You wild for that.
I'm like, damn, she killer. No, so anyway, so Dave Chappelle has a concert that night. The night where we're going to, so we're seeing like, yo, can we go chop it up with Drake and then make it to the Dave Chappelle joint and go by the house. And then, so we're on the plane and we're like, well, where's Drake's house in comparison, in distance to the concert? And I look up, I say, Google it. That's the whole thing. You could Google it. Remember that was the whole. Wait a second. I can set it up differently. Remember the whole thing was.
Yeah, well, you gave.
Yo, I gave his address.
Yes.
My whole thing is you could Google the address, and everybody on the plane started laughing because you could Google the address. You know, it just looked like something on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, got the address. Hey, guess how I found it? I Googled it.
That's crazy.
Oh shit! Your house don't look the same on these Google Maps.
But how is that? So you actually go to his house and squash it?
Yeah.
You walk in the lion's den for lack of a better term because you're on his grounds, and then you at this time, at least I remember, this is Kanye Dolo. This is like Kanye's not rolling with no one. Or did you go with security at that time or no?
Nah, I mean, Jay Prince is there.
Okay,
so,
yeah. That's real.
That's successful.
Let's make some noise, Jay Prince.
That's
Jay Prince. Real nigga, what's up?
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah, but you know, Charlemagne.
How you knew I was going to talk about Charlemagne? How you knew that? That's in my notes.
Yo, he just, he gonna go on air and be like, oh, but I'm gonna paraphrase it. Kim is with Pete because he got a bigger dick. Why you talking about another man's dick on camera? Nothing you got to deal with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a bunch of these industry plant niggas is just like Samuel Jackson and Django. Not Samuel Jackson in real life. I fuck with Samuel Jackson in real life. I'm just talking about the character in Django. It's like, man, y'all are not helping, but it's like a video game of life. You know, we all gonna get free eventually. And like you see, I got love for everybody, but it's no love if somebody's fucking with me. I'm like, I really don't wish harm on nobody. But I do realize that I can make people jealous by like flexing so hard, and that's gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? It's because me and Cons would be in the studio, and we would make songs and be like, yo, we wanna make niggas mad. We want to make niggas mad with the music. Like it was like if it don't hurt. Like if it don't, it can't just compete. It has to hurt. We not just. That's the reason why I'm not washed, because I still make it hurt. You know. So, and then it comes out and it hurt, and people be hurt about it, and then I be halfway acting like I don't know why they hurt. They hurt because you hurt them. This hurts. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping in a stadium hurts. Yeah. All like, you know, throwing Balenciaga couture on the floor, it hurts. Like even when, you know, I went to the Ice Cube Big 3 event, and I had Justin LaBoy, King Toxic, and I had Vori with me, and I was saying like, yo, Drake, because this is my number, you know, it's like if we're gonna put our album out, you gotta go after the #1 artist.
Which was Vori at the time?
Which was Drake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, when me, James Blake, and No Idea are in the studio working on our album, who do you think we be bringing up when we talking about songs? Stadium artists. Who do you think we bring up? And we ain't got no problem. There's no beef and no problem. It's just like, yo, we competing. Not Drake. Who do you think we bring? Anybody else got another?
Travis?
Stadium. Think down here.
Kodak Black?
No. Stadium. Stadium. Bad Bunny. That's who's on our wall.
Right.
That's who's on our wall when we make music.
Right.
We loading up concert footage.
Right. Oh, you talking about the aesthetics of the stadium and what it's looking like?
Yeah, not just the
And
aesthetic.
in retrospect, if it wasn't for me, it might not be no Bad Bunny. I brought reggaeton to America. I'm sorry. I'm making noise with me. I'm sorry, come on, let's go.
So the thing is, it depends on what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do clothes. We're gonna look at Supreme.
Right.
We're gonna look at Balenciaga. We're gonna look at Ralph. Are we looking at these raps?
Right.
You know, we're gonna look at Drake. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at stadiums.
Right.
We're gonna look at Bad Bunny. We gotta look at everything that's really happening. We're gonna look at money. We're gonna look at Elon. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look at the Saudis. Right. That's how I look at everything.
That's a widespread view of everything.
You know what I'm saying? It's like everything has to be Apple, you know, level.
Because we heard you was building your own Yay community. Is that still
Yay Munity?
Yay Munity.
Unity. You know, this is one of my issues that I have because I've been building. I've invested like over $150 million in 10 years of research into simplifying our communities because there are no black, not just because there are no black-owned communities, but just me as a black person, that's who I am in this video game of life. I'm the type of person that's like, yo, we are one species, right? We're one being. There's no salute.
Let's make noise for Yay real quick. I'm sorry. We are one species. Take it from
there. We one like, but
you gotta sip it. It don't count. Yeah, it don't count. I'm sorry. This drink chance. What's up?
Oh, that's good, right?
Il n'y a pas trop de choses à dire. Est-ce que je vais même pas effacer ça? C'est pas trop ouf le live là.